Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So I hope you are all doing really well. If you haven't already got yourself a cup of coffee, then grab yourself one because it's gonna be a little bit of probably a rambly video, but I just want to kind of get you up to speed what's happening. So at the moment I am currently off work due to mental health. Hey, I'm doing that in a sarcastic way to try and make light work of the situation. So I've got a little bit more time to sit down and film. If you saw my last video, you will have known I was with a guy. We are no longer together. I'm not going to go into details about that, but I do have a new guy. If you've been following me on Instagram, then you will know all about it. I've kept it quite quiet and personal because I just didn't want all the drama, you know. My life, I cannot be bothered with drama in my life anymore. So yes, there's that. I also got myself a four-legged friend. So obviously we had City. City is still about, but he is no longer living with me. He has gone to live with my sister, purely for the fact that I wasn't allowed to have him in this accommodation. Now, the reason I was allowed Murphy, who is my puppy, well, he's not puppy, he's 2.5, but I call him puppy, was because he's my service dog for my mental health. Now, if you've been following again for a while, you know I've suffered with anxiety, depression, PTSD and things like that for a very long time. So I decided to get myself a service dog to take out with me into the community and things like that, and honestly he's made such a difference. He's still going through his training process. If you do want to follow him on his Instagram, what are you eating? He's eating something he shouldn't eat. That's just Murphy for you. It is Murphy in service, so if you just head over there, then you can see cute puppy photos and him in training and things like that. So also what's been going on with me, so health wise, obviously mental health, it's not great, so I've been signed off work for probably the next year or so. But what I'm looking to do is go back to college and do animal management. That is kind of, I flickered between doing different careers, one being the police and then animal management. But from talking to family and things like that, because of my mental health partly is to blame for this, I've decided to do animal management. I think for myself it'll be easier. I was talking to Hannah, I don't know if you guys know her, who has been on my channel a long time ago. I don't know if those videos are still up and about, but she she said to me the other day, you've basically done a 360, because that's what I wanted to go into originally, and then wanted to go into social working and then the police, and then I've gone back to animal management. So I have applied to do that. Murphy will be able to come with me, which will be really good for me to have him at college, and things like that, just because I find situations like that quite stressful. So yes, I am still living where I moved, so I haven't moved back home basically, so I haven't moved back to the town I was living in. I'm still in Hertfordshire, if any of you were intrigued and interested, but I have stayed up in this area. Whether that will be the case now when they move me again, I don't know. I'm under the local authorities for housing, just because that's just how it works for me, and I don't know, because I've got no connections here, and if you don't know how the council work, you have to have connections in that local authority to be able to stay, and because I'm not sure because I've got no local connection, I might be able to class my new boyfriend as my local connection, but don't know. So the council might reject me and say, well, you've got to go back home, which would be a real shame and a real bummer, because it's not really what I want to do. I like being up here and I'm quite happy up here. So yeah, it's a bit of a uncertain, unknown kind of situation right now. Please excuse, I've just realised the mess in the background, so please excuse that. So yes, I have also I always say this, but now that I have got a bit more time and I'm not working, I do want to focus on YouTube, and I do want to start focusing on college and potentially starting a blog again regarding different things. What I don't know yet. I've got all these little creative ideas in my brain and I just don't really know where to go with it all. So I might contact some management teams and things like that and see if they can help me out. But it's all a very slow process, but I do really want to get back into vlogging because I love it and I miss it, and it's more sit down videos that I think I will probably do, and at home videos for now. So there's that. I will show you Murphy in a minute. Murph, come here. Come here. He's feeling a bit sorry for himself, to be honest, because he's got conjunctivitis in both his eyes. And I took him to the vets for his yearly jabs, and they said it's not bad enough to give him eye drops, but it is mild conjunctivitis. But I think he's just fed up with his poor eyes, and I'm not surprised. I know they're irritating him, so I'm having to kind of watch him closely that he doesn't keep scratching them. So yes, that is basically my update. I'm still living on my own. I have a new boyfriend. I am still driving. I'm not working at the moment. I'm looking to go back to college, and I'm hoping to do a sit down video twice a week and a vlog once a week, maybe. But we're gonna see how things go over the next couple of weeks because I am moving and things like that. And yeah, I hope you have enjoyed this little update. I'm sorry the quality is not brilliant, as you can tell. It is getting lighter outside. I don't even know what the time is. I think it's like 7 o'clock or something ridiculous in the morning. I've been up since 4 because it's just how my body clock works at the moment. So coffee is well needed this morning. So yeah, stay tuned because my updated morning routine will be up on my channel very shortly. So yes, leave any comments down below and ask me some questions and things like that you want to know, updates about, and I will see you very soon. Bye guys.